Yo, what's up guys? I just want to explain some basic PvP tips and tricks that I've learned over playing like a lot of Rust. So this is your recoil. To counter it, you just pull down the exact opposite the way it goes. The graph on the top left shows you how you should pull it down and what your recoil is. Each dot represents a bullet. You want to try to line up each bullet to each dot. You don't have to have a perfect spray, but the better your spray, the further you can shoot someone, and the more accurate it is. I want to explain the difference between hollow sight and iron sights. There's this thing called aim cone. While it may not be apparent, hollow sight is way more accurate than iron sights. It reduces the amount of aim cone. As you can see, there's plenty more headshots, and my spray goes a lot straighter. So the second thing I want to go over is strafing. Strafing is when you're moving while shooting using WASD. And it's a lot harder to hit a moving target than one standing still. 90% of the time you should be strafing because it allows you to get an edge on your enemy. Tracking someone is a lot harder when they're moving versus when they're standing still, as shown here. Okay, so the next tactic I want to talk to you guys about is alt looking. It's naturally bound to alt, but you can bound it to whatever. I have it mounted to mouse button 5. It's a free look or a head lerp. You can look behind you or above you. My favorite thing to do is to get above someone, like on elevation, a rock, or a cliff. Put my head into the ground and crouch, and then use my alt look button to look up, and you can see them. So it's like you're looking at them through alt look, but your head is in the ground and you're crouching. It's just a different angle. It's really hard to see. This way your enemy sees, and if you're not jiggling, you can get an insane angle on your enemy and a jump on them by far. It's really hard to see. This one is kind of risky, but it works 90% of the time. The next thing I want to talk about is jump peeking and positioning. First off, jump peeking, you can do it with or without a gun. With the bow, you can look up a tutorial on it, but H did a good one. You can get some nasty angles on your enemy. This is what it looks like from the enemy's point of view. It's just by playing unpredictable and switching up your angles and your positioning, that's how you're going to win your most of your fights. So with positioning, you want to be unpredictable. Try to peek whatever angle you think your enemy is not going to be watching. Usually you don't want to peek the same angle twice. You can do jump peeks, like to get a better angle on your enemy, see where they are, change up your positioning. By being unpredictable, that's how you're going to win the majority of your fights. Okay, so let's say we're going to combine all these things. I'm going to put my head down, use my alt look to see where my enemy is at. I'm going to wait for him to be, not aware of my positioning, peek him. Then I'm going to swap up my angle, re-peek. Then swap up my angle, re-peek. Hopefully you kill him. I mean, this is my friend, he knows where I'm at. Okay, here's another situation. I was in a 1v3. I let the first guy peek me, so I was able to get an easy kill on him. I played for an aggro kill on the third guy. And I jump peek, or for the second guy, I jump peek the third guy. I can see him, he didn't see me, and so I push him because he would have thought I would played far back. Another huge part about playing video games is to keep a positive mindset. When you die, try not to rage. Think about what you can do better next time. It will greatly improve your gameplay and you get a valuable lesson from it, as well as you're not annoying or hurting the people that you're playing with. So it's really important to do that.